All right, Mustang Nation, welcome back. We're live here in the Cullen Hockey Center in Moorhead. Dealing with a little bit of a sore throat cold. So you'll be getting the best of my Barry White voice. This is the VFW State Tournament. Brackets. Here this weekend, we've got Brainerd versus Rochester. East Grand Forks versus Alexandria, Moorhead versus Elk River, and Warroad versus Buffalo. Here's your latest lineup chart. Making a few changes as we've gone through the season. It's probably taken longer than normal to get to a consistent lineup. One notable addition to the Century Panther family is Elliot Sickick, transferring to John Marshall. So he will be heading to the Central John Marshall Panther High School hockey program. Again, thanks to our sponsors for making this season possible. Sorensen Painting, Minnesota Ice, Jimmy's, Jacobson Plastic Surgery, ETS, Paramark. Thanks for all you do. Got about a minute and a half left here in warm-ups. As always, follow the weekend on X, Instagram, and YouTube. Wasn't feeling so good yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to post last night on social media. Did that early this morning. Again, our first game here in the bracket is against Brainerd. Brainerd with a nice little record. Might be hard to see. Brainerd's about in that, 25-ish range. And Rochester just below that off the screen. I couldn't fit any more on the screen, but nonetheless, should be a good matchup. Anything happens here in bracket play, winner advances and moves on to the right to the championship side. Loser moves to the consolation side. Player introductions and starting lineups here shortly. Starting lineups here momentarily. Elliot Sickick in net, as he has been all season. Minutes on the clock. Rochester here in the VFW tournament representing the 12-15 post down in Rochester. Go visit your mess hall and tavern, have a beer. Starting up front, Kayla Wiedrich, Kohler Peterson, Carson Lusk. On the back end, we've got Sage and Hangy. Let's go Mustangs. Initial face-off picked up by Hangy. Wiedrich now coming down. He gets the first shot. That goes wide to the right-hand side. Loose puck on the near side wall. Taken away by Kohler Peterson. He throws that down in the left-hand side corner. Tied up here against the wall. Kayla Wiedrich goes far side. That shot blocker save. Kohler Peterson behind the net for Wiedrich. He loses that. Now Lusk in the corner. He tries to go behind the net, and we have a net off. So our first whistle at 14:23. Good way to start the game.
And it's like a sprint.
That's like how long it takes for me to put my pants in my shoes on.
Yeah. Women's world record is first.
That's insane.
Masters, Bradley, and Young out there with Wiesner and Peterson. Masters in for this draw. He wins it back to Wiesner. Wiesner steps up. He goes down low with that puck. Now behind the net. Loose puck. Masters trying to dig that out. Pops out to the slot. Now Brainerd comes back. Brainerd coming down the far side. They center that. Broken up by Young. Young chips that down. Now Masters with a burst of speed. Trying to cut in. Gets taken down. No call. Now to the point. Shot by Peterson. That's blocked in front. Bradley trying to get that deep as Brainerd comes out. Now a loose puck in the high neutral zone, and Wiesner spins and fires it all the way down. Brainerd now coming out through the high slot. They chip that down into the Mustang zone. Wiesner in the corner to get it. Joe Getchell down there now. Joe gets blasted on behind the net. Elliott sees his first puck on net. Covers that with a glove. We'll get a whistle. Face off to the left, comes out to the point. Shot, that's deflected high into the netting, and we have another whistle. Face off to the left of Sickick. Rochester rings that around to the near side. Loose puck now behind the net. Joe Getchell's there. He goes to Hangy. Hangy now rings around to the near side. Cawthorn battling with McGill. That comes out to the point. Shot blocked. Second shot doesn't reach the net. Hangy picks it up behind the net. Goes far side. He bangs it up the boards. Loose puck. Brainerd gets there first. Schletty battling here at the red line. He chips that into the Brainerd zone. Brainerd long cross ice pass, no icing. Cawthorn goes back for it. Now up the far side to Caleb Woodring. He gets that poked off his stick. Brainerd now at the blue line. They throw that in. Caleb Woodring along the far side. He's got a break coming down. Coming in all alone. Shot off the crossbar. Woodring with the first scoring chance here early in the first period. Caleb Woodring behind the net. Comes out front, loose puck. Brainerd picks it up. Now Brainerd coming down, they cross the red. They throw an easy little soft lob on Elliott, and he stops that, gets the whistle at 11:49. Only got one camera here today. Wi-Fi's not allowing me to connect up my other equipment. No replays, so fortunately, we can't watch that Caleb Woodring coming down and hitting that top crossbar, bouncing down and out. Loose puck now. Caleb on the far side. He gets across the red and dumps it down. He changes. Rochester really trying to stretch that zone, get those wingers on breaks. Brainerd throws that all the way down for an icing. Masters stepping in for this draw. He wins that back. Shot by Bradley. Grabbed in the chest protector of the Brainerd goaltender. Masters in for another draw. He wins that back. Peterson. He chips that down low to the far corner. Now Bradley picks it up off the wall. He goes back out to the point. Shot. That goes just wide. And that puck hops up into the stands for another whistle.
You're not used to seeing them. They're like in the second line defense. And then an 8-foot giant playing.
Now behind the net, Brainerd up the side wall. They chip that to the middle. Peterson's back. He's able to get a stick on that. Brainerd comes across the blue. Now they have to regroup, so they're not offsides. No whistle on that play here at the blue line. Rochester chips it in the Brainerd zone. Brainerd quickly up the wall. Hangy grabs it. He goes cross ice to Peterson, back to Hangy. Near side to Young. Joe Getchell fires that in. Brainerd now working out to the far side. Joe Getchell uses a nice little body play, gets that to Wiesner. Wiesner coming down the ice now, left-hand side. Right-hand side, my right-hand side. Centering pass broken up by the goaltender. Behind the net, Schletty. He goes up to the point. Shot! That's blocked in front. Schletty behind the net. Brainerd trying to work that out the far side boards. Now it pops out Schletty with a shot. Brainerd goaltender grabs that in his chest protector. We get a whistle at 9:58. Brainerd in the far corner. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Brainerd working that up through the middle. Taken away, and we have a whistle. Loose puck gets chipped into Brainerd zone. Young down there, Bradley there. He gets it up to the point to Hangy. Hangy able to keep that in. Hangy now down the wall behind the net. Masters, far corner. First penalty of the game coming on Brainerd as Sickett goes to the bench, and now we have a whistle. So we have a roughing on Brainerd at 9:02. So we'll see our first power play here as Lusk, Peterson, Wiedrich, Sage, and Wiesner go out. Loose puck, Wiesner picks that up. He goes to Sage near side. Now down to Wiesner. Wiesner, a shot tip. That goes just wide. Now working that far side. Peterson up to Wiesner. Back to Peterson, back to Wiesner. Wiesner, shot. Goaltender grabs that in the chest protector, and we have a whistle. Rochester is the defending champion here, hoping to defend that title this year and come back with another VFW trophy. Peterson walking up, he shoots, deflected, puck! Oh, great save by the Brainerd goaltender, denying Masters, it looks like, on the side door here. Now to the far side, Masters coming down, he centers it to Bradley. Bradley up to the point, back to Bradley. Cross ice to Peterson. Peterson shot blocked. Second shot, rebound, side of the net. Shot goes just wide. Now behind the net, centering pass. Bradley trying to tip that in. 1 minute left in the power play. Now Brainerd throws that all the way down. No icing. Wiedrich picks that up. Brainerd's getting a change. Caleb Wiedrich trying to make a rush. He comes down. Now goes behind the net. Looking, setting it up. Wiesner. Wiesner with a shot that's blocked. Caleb Wiedrich back to Kohler Peterson. Now up to the point. Wiesner walks in. Shot, goal! Max Wiesner! Getting that up and over the shoulder. Of the Brainerd goaltender, putting your Mustangs up 1-0. So a power play goal here early in the first period, or midway through the first period, by Max Wiesner. Mustangs chip that down to the Brainerd zone. Brainerd now behind the net. Sag stepping up. Sag racing back to get that puck. He loses it behind the net, now at the side. Wiesner at the far side wall. Anderson is there. Brainerd steps up. That shot is whiffed. Down the near side. Sag down to the near side corner. Wiesner joining him. Ketchel. Wiesner coming out of that pile with it. Cross ice pass to McGill. McGill coming down. He's got a 2-on-1. Centers it. Anderson can't get a hold of it as he's being hooked from behind.